Good morning, Broncos. This is Erin McCammon with your Bronco News Team, bringing you all the news and information that is central to our school. Today is Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. Here's what's happening around Palm Beach Central. Attention all juniors. Tomorrow you will be taking the SAT test. Emails were sent to your school email as to where you are testing. Please check your emails for testing location. In addition, all non-testing 9th, 10th, and 12th graders will report to the auditorium at 7:20 a.m. and will remain there until the end of the test, which will be at noon. Please email Miss Mowry with any questions. Students interested in joining the class council portion of SGA, there will be a mandatory meeting in room 4103 at 3 p.m. on Tuesday, March 10th and Thursday, March 12th. Students must attend one of the mandatory meetings to be eligible. Come find out about the organization and the impact you can make within your classes. Attention all DECA, FBLA, and HOSA members. We are doing our group photos this Thursday, March 5th, right after school by the Bronco statue. Grandmaster and never played before newbie, whatever your level, come out and play the game of chess in a relaxed setting every Wednesday during second lunch in room 6214, and bring your friends. Get ready to level up your school spirit because Dance Marathon Spirit Week is this week. We're bringing a full week of Disney magic, themed dress-up days, lunch activities, and donor drive incentives leading up to the big event. Here's what's happening. Today is Disney Duo / Group Day. Dress as an iconic duo like Mickey and Minnie. Lunch activity, friendship bracelets. Free with a proof of a donor drive. Wednesday, Toy Story, Cowboy vs. Space Ranger. Western wear or space-themed outfits. Lunch activity, duct tape a teacher or administrator to the pole in the courtyard for just $1 per piece. Reach $60 for non-NHS or $150 for NHS and get a free piece of duct tape. Thursday, Disney Channel Throwback. Dress as your favorite classic Disney Channel character. Lunch activity, musical chairs, and merch sales. Friday, Disney Adult / Tacky Tourist. Go full Disney Adult or over-the-top tourist. Lunch activity, flash mob. Then it all leads to Dance Marathon on Saturday, March 7th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in the cafeteria. Check-in begins at 9:15 a.m. NHS members wear your DM shirt for admission. Non-NHS students bring $50 cash or have the amount in your donor drive. Anyone interested in attending Dance Marathon, please scan the QR code on the screen and see what Ms. Tozzi and Mr. Dahlman for your permission slip in the portables 15 or 17. You can also find the code in your grade level Google Classroom in the presentation from your grade level assemblies. Dress up, show up, raise money, make a difference. Let's make this Spirit Week one for the storybooks. First Priority's next meeting is on Tuesday, March 10th in room 9105D. Join us for fellowship, games, and light snacks. Our next NTHS meeting will be held after school this Thursday, March 5th in room 4106. Be sure to wear your NTHS shirt for our yearbook photo, which will be taken at 3 p.m.
Let the March Madness begin. It is time for our annual March Madness Book Championship. Take out your cell phones to scan the QR code on the screen to vote between today's book. Today, 5 Feet Apart takes on Turtles All the Way Down. After a long day of SAT testing tomorrow, you should treat yourself to Chipotle. Blast and BSU are having a fundraiser at the Green Acres location from 5 to 9 p.m. Your purchase will help us to keep creating events for the entire student body to enjoy. We highly encourage online orders. Remember to use code at checkout. There will be an informational meeting on March 5th for anyone interested in trying out for the varsity basketball cheer team. The meeting will take place in room 5103 from 3:10 to 4:30 after school. Bring your friends and be ready to ask questions to find out what Red Squad is all about. Here's our Bronco Nation sports schedule for this week. On Tuesday, tennis is home versus Kings Academy at 3:30. Beach volleyball is home versus Centennial at 4. Softball travels to Dwyer for a 6:30 game. Varsity baseball is away at Spanish River at 6:30. Boys lacrosse is home versus Park Vista at 6. Flag football is away with JV at Garcia at 5 and varsity at Suncoast at 6. On Wednesday, girls lacrosse is home versus Dwyer at 6. JV baseball is away at Seminole Ridge at 6. Thursday, baseball is home versus Atlantic at 6. Girls lacrosse is away at Suncoast at 5. Softball is home versus Kings Academy at 6:30. Flag football is home versus Forest Hill with JV at 6 and varsity at 7:15. On Friday, JV baseball is home versus Dwyer at 6. Varsity baseball is away at Garcia at 6. Here's today's daily affirmation sponsored by the Safe School Ambassadors. Today, I choose discipline over distraction. I am capable of hard things. I don't wait for motivation, I build momentum. Every choice I make today moves me closer to who I want to become. Take a breath, shoulders back, walk like you've got a purpose, because you do. And now for today's Bronco Bit. On this day in 1931, Jackie Mitchell struck out Babe Ruth and Lou Gehrig in an exhibition game. She was 17, 2 legends, 2 strikeouts, 3 pitches each. Some called it a stunt, others tried to erase it. Not long after, her contract was voided. The message from the baseball establishment was clear: know your place. But Jackie had already made her mark. March is Women's History Month. It's not just about celebration, it's about recognition. About the women who walked into rooms where they were being told they did not belong and chose to belong anyway. Jackie stepped onto that mound knowing the odds were loud. She threw the pitch anyway. That is the Bronco lesson. Sometimes you will enter spaces where people underestimate you. Sometimes the name on the other side feel bigger than yours. Sometimes tradition tries to box you in. Throw the pitch anyway. History does not just remember the famous, it remembers the fearless. That's today's Bronco News Update with Ariel McCammon, Riley Kean, and Lily Rhodes on camera, and me, Alyssa Namia, bringing you all the news and information that is central to our school. Broncos, remember to live out your positivity, show respect and integrity, and exemplify dedication and excellence today and every day. Have a great Twinning Tuesday, Broncos, and remember, every day is a chance to level up.